Just wait a second, just started. I'm a bit later than usual, I know. And it seems we have no sound. Excuse me, but I was a bit busy this morning. Let's hear the sound. Yeah, not this. Thank you guys for the 400 followers, by the way. And just started. I'm a bit later. Perfect. Okay. So what else? Already recording, right? Yeah. This is the chat, and the game is here. So since yesterday I wasn't streaming because I was a bit busy, I went and reordered my play. Now you'll see it's much more rational the way they're divided now, and I bet it will make for more engaging and most of all winnable matches. Let's make an attempt. Did you pass a good Lunar New Year, by the way? Merry holidays? Here where I live it's not really celebrated, but still, my thoughts were with you. Happy New Year. Okay, custom sound, everything is correct. Let's start the game. War Thunder. With anti-chat, because luckily this time I remember to restart the PC. There's nothing worse than having to play something different that you intended. It really killed me the other day. It happened with Onwards, because Onwards, you see, has an anti-chat that is mandatory, unlike this. And if you forget to restart the PC, you cannot use it, and then you have to restart. Which is impossible if you're already streaming. As you can see, it's still kinda morning here, quite dark to say the least. And I best put the usual view, because in that way I don't have to disable it when I go back to the game. I can still see both the game and my hands, if for any reason should it come necessary or useful. Yeah, you can see the origin of my tracking problems, because there isn't a window here actually. It's the reflection of that. And that's the reason sometimes my tracking goes off. I should find a way to cover this glass. It's really annoying, especially in the position where I play. When I look to the right, sometimes the view is skewed, and it's all because of the glass. Oh, look at that. These are the good wages, I think. I have to be careful with this, because the other day I used one, but I think I would be able to take advantage of it. But actually it didn't work for simulation battles. You see, it's only for random battles, and I ended up wasting it. It was horrible of me. It was the good one, the one with the gold reward. I'll never do it again. And as I said, now it's much better, because I divided the planes not by my arbitrary tier whatever, because I was thinking still like I was playing World of Tanks. They're actually divided by the tiers, or should I say ratings. Hey James! Fancy! Thank you, James. I'm a bit later, but you came as soon as I began, so thank you for following my stream indeed. And also the Italians, you see I divided them. And most of all the Russians. And tell you what, let's play the Jets today, since it's been a while. But the Russians I did a masterpiece. This took me an hour. I have them divided by 2.3, 3.3, 3.7, etc. And also the medium rank 6.7, 7.7, where you have some Jets and some props. And that's bound to be interesting. But let's start with the good ones first, that I haven't played in a while. Even, you're too kind, gents. You're too kind indeed. I see it's a bit... I have some glitchiness. I don't know how to say. It doesn't look good here. Probably I have to increase the zoom of the window. Wait, I'll do it from here while the game loads. All I have to do is increase the size, the scale of the overlay. Okay, it's 47. Let's put it to 50, I guess. Much better. Thank you, Albers, for liking my post. And by the way, I noticed that the other day I had changed the browser down there, and I had Firefox, and unluckily it seemed better for some things, but it didn't show up the notifications, so excuse me for not thanking you for the likes, the shares and such. I just couldn't see them because of the stupid overlay. Okay, since we're flying the jets, I'll start away from the front line, so I can reach them in a minute, and I'll pick my favorite one, the LA-15. And this is an amazing, look at this guy, he uses my same joystick, Transmaster T1600, by the way it's this. Let's go with the jets, it's nice to do it once in a while. Faster than the speed of sound, well not quite, not with this jet yet, maybe when I get to tier 6. And, did I start the engine? Seems so. Okay, I try not to destroy one plane at the beginning of the stream like I used to do, because this is quite expensive and I'd rather not do it. The LA-15 used to be the poster boy for my stream. It was on my cover for like forever. Now I love to make some covers once in a while. The cover of the page is always the same. By cover I mean the backdrop, the thing that you have on top of the Facebook page, no? It's been the same for the longest time. Then I put there a spider. I don't know for which reason, just that I like the spider, but it didn't really fit the theme of the stream. And now it's the thank you screen, but I love to change it. Okay. After we are well past the 400 followers, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Raise the gear, raise the gear. Still a bit garbage, the text down there, but it's okay, I guess. It can work. Okay, we're in the air with the jets this time. We need supremacy in E5, just my type of objective. So, with the LA-15, what is this? Disconnected. Huh. Already. What is this? Am I still in game? It already reconnected. So, it's not a big disconnection yet. Okay. Good, good. I hope I'm still streaming. Hi, Vic. Thank you for liking my stream already. My provider is doing its thing, which is disconnecting me constantly, and unfortunately disconnected me from the game. Not the stream, but the game. I hate you. I hate you, Fastweb, with a passion. That's the name of my provider. Write it. Write it down. Never subscribe it. It's named Fastweb. That's my connection constantly. Come on, tell me the plane is still in the air. Tell me the plane is still in the air. It's possible, you know, it could be. It's loading. Hurry up. Even on SSD, it won't be on time, I think. Loading. It's taking ages. Now I'm very tense. And I don't know what the hell is this, because I cannot rejoin. Perfect beginning to the weekend, the new lunar year. Battle starts in 39 seconds. What happened? This is stupid, guys, I'm sorry. Am I still streaming, by the way? What the hell? Already at the beginning of the day? I hate you, FaceWeb. Since the stream is still up. Okay, 15 seconds to restart, it says. But did the match end while I got disconnected? I started to think. No idea. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there aren't enough players. Perfect. Perfect, I dare say. Okay. Rejoin. Something else. There is no room of this tier. Okay. So I guess the match finished. Probably that's what happened. But excuse me, this one should go. Why doesn't he let me join this? Always with the problems. Excuse me, what the fuck? 6.7. This one. Yeah, it seems perfect. Indeed. James. Okay. Those were turned off the Glosser Meteor. I know it. I know the Glosser Meteor. I know it very well. I wrote an article on it on my blog. One is being restored near me. So you're British. You are British. You know what? I'm not sure. I didn't play the British planes very much. I know that plane extremely well. It's one of the coolest planes. And you're telling me it saw service also in World War II. You know, I don't remember very well about the history of the plane because I wrote the article so long ago. Crew is not ready. What the hell does it mean? Go with another plane. Crew is not ready. Well, it's getting better and better. I guess the game doesn't want us to play the jets then. There's some bug of some kind. That's the reason I couldn't rejoin. Okay. Every day the same problems. No, magari. Every day different problems. Then go with the US planes. 3.7, 4.7. Yeah, this is the one, but I don't have the money to fix them, of course, because I was supposed to play the jets, and also I lost money on that stupid match that disconnected. So, not the arcade. And of course I joined the arcade. It's getting better by the minute. Now, to play the arcade with the joystick is absolutely not what I want to do. And also I would break all my planes, and being broke is not the best thing to do. Wait. Now these planes will be... Yeah, the crews are busy. So we're rapidly running out of options. Let's go with the Russian 3.7, 4.7. I will join a match. I will manage. RC Metal Buds. For a mere second I thought I had joined the wrong thing again. And also it's given me an operation, not the enduring confrontation. Well, tell you what. And it's almost over. Well, join for whatever time you can. I cannot believe my luck. Okay, finally in the air, because luckily... Well, guys, I'm sorry. I see many disconnected. I understand you. It doesn't make sense. It is what's been happening the entire week. I don't know. I must be cursed or something. Did I see there were some friends online also in the game? Well, maybe I'll check later. Rapidly running out of option, but we didn't completely run out of option. So this is an operation. You're supposed to capture the island. Okay, unfortunately it's almost over. But that could still work, because once it's over I will get some credits back, so I can spawn whatever the hell I want. And I would probably go with the American planes at this point, because I wasted the little credits I had left. Well, the game wasted them, once it didn't let me rejoin the same match for some stupid reason. Thanks to the people that remain on the stream. I'm sorry, because... I don't know, it doesn't depend on me. These kind of technical problems are really outside of my control, but for some reason I feel guilty every time it happens. It's terrible. What do we see? Indeed? This is the Valve Index, Hussein. Thank you for commenting my stream. It's the one they sell on Steam. It's one of the best ones, actually, I've heard. I bought it at release last summer. Used to have the Oculus originally, but this is much better in my opinion. There is a great improvement compared to the first generation of VR headsets. Really, until you try it, you cannot understand. Even the fact that I can read your comments down there in the chat window wouldn't have worked as well in the Oculus. This has got just so much more resolution and image clarity, like you wouldn't believe. For instance, many people speak about the superior refresh, but the superior refresh doesn't come much into play when you do complex simulations, because it's so taxing to the system. Especially while streaming, it's almost impossible to go 120 or 144 Hz. Whereas the image clarity instead is always in function. Okay, what do I see here? This guy is going straight up, and it's a Japanese. Yeah, Japanese plane. Unfortunately, I didn't hit him. I judged the distance wrong, and now I have him on my tail, actually. No, it's all good. He went the opposite way. That's the one with the wings swept ahead. What was its name? The Hayabusa, I think. It should be an Hayabusa, if I'm not mistaken. Let's show him the power of Russian engineering. There you go. Austin in his Key 43. You're lucky to get an index. I buy one, but they're all stuck all the time. Yeah. Well, in the beginning when it was released, it was they ran out of them in like instants. It was a crazy moment, no? Actually, everyone was waiting for the conference of the Oculus that was due in about 40 minutes. And then Steam announces, straight out of nothingness, it says, we're having a conference too. And they come out with this thing, they've shown it. Well, of course, this was almost over. And they were gone in minutes. But the craziest thing is that actually a lot of people had problems, because for some reason Steam had been recently flagged as a place where credit cards frauds were being made. So basically our payments were blocked, and this was true for a lot of people actually, also me. And I remember these frantic minutes, very, very frantic indeed, where I was on the phone with the credit card company and I told them, unlock this payment as soon as possible, otherwise I wouldn't be able. And in the end, the one that managed to get it, the ones that managed to get it were these who had a quicker response from the credit card company. 8-16. I can play with the Italians here. Yeah, ranking 2.3. Well, I do have Italian point 2.3. Let's go there now. Why is that? Should be able to join this. Excuse me. Let's do it like this. But not Air Arcade, please. Simulator. Take part. Yeah, it be one. Alright, man, have a good one. Gonna go make some food. Okay, man. Good, I would say dinner, but I don't know what time it is on your place of the world. This could go with the Americans. I think I can go with the Americans again. No. How long till I can go? 2 minutes. What then? No, the Americans are out of the picture for another 2 minutes. Try Italians 3.7, 4.7. Yeah. 11 a.m. Then it's a lunch. Have a nice lunch. Well, you mustn't be that far from me. It's 9 in the morning, yeah, as you can see. You must be in Europe. Okay, finally we're in an actual simulator battle, and nothing should be able to interrupt us. Usually when the connection goes down like that, it works for a while, then it doesn't happen twice in a row. In general, I want to be the optimist here. Oh, everything today. Even the almost over operation. I encountered all the possible problems. I wanted to go with the Jets. They didn't want us to go with the Jets. We'll go with the Italians. I wonder why they wrote radiogoniometro so big there. Radiogoniometro is something like a navigation radio aid, I think. But they had to write it so big. Probably was a new instrument at the time and the pilots didn't know it. I don't know. They were very worried. It's the main script you see in the plane. Radiogoniometro. Destroy the enemy surveillance. Okay, that could be interesting. In C6 it is. Destroy the enemy attackers even better. In E7. But they're going away, I'm afraid. Let's climb. It's a fairly populated server. Okay, this is looking better. By the minute, we'll be able to play, despite everything, against the wind. Have you ever heard this famous saying, when you meet difficulties in life, remember that planes take off against the wind, not with it. And this is exactly what we're doing today. We're taking off against the wind. Destroy the surveillance aircraft in C5. No, I'll go for the lake. Action is always at the lake of Lentini. This we know very well. Both me and you, I bet. Let's go for the hunt. Want to climb. So, what I discovered about the Italian planes the other day is that they have a lot of ordnance on board. It's actually very hard to run out of ammo with these planes. Unlike the Russians. At least the one I was playing the other day. No, I don't know about this specifically. This is the C205. It's not the same plane. It's one of the best ones, though, I've heard. Hey Carlo, hi! Hey Carlo, if you want to play today, I'll be able to invite you. No, I remember your name in game. I'm sorry for the other day. I'm sorry. But I'll be playing simulation mode, you know it. If you feel like it, do tell me, because I'll invite you. We're finally flying. Okay, you have no idea, Carlo. I encountered all problems. I came into the game I couldn't join the mission. Then I got disconnected. It's the usual thing. I encounter all sorts of problems. Okay, tell me when you're ready to be invited. I will. By the way, Carlo, did you install Discord? We could speak to one another, maybe. Okay. This is a 3.3, 4.3, I think. No, 4.7. 3.7, 4.7 with the Italians and Germans. Or you can go if you want American British, but you will be on the other side. And the map is Sicily. You could even be able to join it by yourself. You could join even by yourself. The funniest thing about Italy in World War II is that all the tankettes they made. I know the tankettes very well. And the expected mountain wedge, so made all these bizarre things. I also watch Girls and Panzers, by the way. And I do have a familiarity with the little girl that was named in the Japanese anime Il Duce, even though she was a little girl with blonde hair. And she drew one of these crazy little things. That made a killing in the movie, actually. I'm speaking about the movie now, but she was also in the series. That was a cool anime, by the way. Well, the Italian standards of productions improved with time. Over time they did. Originally they weren't certainly the best. I've been told, however, that the trains arrived on time. That seemed to make us pretty proud for some reason. So let's see if I can invite Carlo already. Let's see if I can invite him already. Wait, I'll stabilize the plane a bit with the trim. And I should have the friends here. And now I know that this is Shockblade. And I'll try to invite him. It's you, no? Shockblade. Okay, I think I invited you. See if you can see the invite. You will need, however, either Italian or German planes. Or 3.7, 4.7 rank. Capturing the objective, by the way, didn't even notice. And I think I'm seeing an enemy. Or is it the friendly G55 from before? No, this is a lightning. I'm facing a lightning in the Italian Mach-E. Let's see how it performs. He seems oblivious for some reason. He doesn't know I'm here. That's certainly faster than me, but it won't be until he accelerates. And now I gave away my position very much. But what can you do? But unfortunately it's already running away. This is a twin-engine beast, and very fast one at that. I don't know about my plane. If he keeps turning, I'll manage to reduce the distance. Well, to chase a lightning is always difficult. Let's see what happens. The wheel moved by itself. It hurt itself in its confusion. This like to spin, huh? It's a bit like the... I made a big mistake. It's a bit like the Mustang. Now I forgot the point of this plane. But wait, actually it wasn't that big a mistake. Because it almost let me hit the enemy. But it keeps spinning like crazy. This has combat flaps, right? Here you come. Straight for me, you want to do it? Could even work in my favor, I don't know. We'll see. I'll ask for cover. Honestly, I've never faced a lightning in combat with something like this, so for me it's a very new experience. It seems I turn at least as well as him though, huh? This is positive. And the lightning is a scary plane any day of the week. Put the planes. Combat flaps. I have some help from the SWAT 74 guy. I invited you, Carlo. Let me know how it goes, if you can join. If you cannot, I'll invite you again. I lost sight of him. Ooh, as always, when you lose sight of him, it's because it's right behind you. Right behind you, it is, indeed. Let's try to do something crazy. I'll try to be passed by the guy, and unfortunately it doesn't seem it worked as well as I hoped. Okay, there was a great difference in knowledge of the airplane there. I got an assist though. Because the other guy killed him, and I got an assist from it, because actually I had hit him. Okay, I guess. Let's take off again. The mecha is hard to pilot though. I always had this kind of problems with it. And the G55 takes more spawn points. So let's go with the mecha again. I have two versions of it actually. I think this is the best one. I'll keep going with this. Well, more or less. Unfortunately, the fact that I spawned the plane twice didn't help. This is a plane I'm not very good at piloting actually. I'm challenging myself here. Carlo, I'll invite you again. I see you're in game. Air Simulator Battles Germany, so I think you actually came. No, did you go to a different... Carlo, I think you went to a different match. I'll send the invite again. Shockblade. Let me know the outcome because I don't know about it. It's very hard to pilot, you know. It's a bit like the Mustang, but worse. It likes to spin like crazy. Well, at least I got the assist from that, okay. No, this is an amazing plane, as you told me, James, the other day. It actually was a surprise to me, because it might surprise you to know that the Italians don't have really great opinion of their own engineering, especially the one from World War II. Wait, I'm spinning the plane. Already I'm spinning the plane. Well, I was saying good things about the plane, and now I have to pay the price. I had to. Repaired in 2 minutes. I joined in round server, yeah. Yeah, man, don't worry. We have 2 minutes. You can join with great tranquility at the moment. The C205. Well, I'll try to wait. I would like not to pay the price of a second death, but actually it's already counted as a death, you know. No reason to wait. It says 2 deaths. It could repair my plane, but for the credits I don't care. I'll just respawn. Even though I'm quite low on credits, I think. I sent you another invite, Carlos, so you know what? I don't know what happened. Probably I took off too early. I'll have to nose down. But it didn't happen earlier. Well, when I had big problems taking off the other day, putting the nose down helped. As you can see, Carlo, no, I mean James, this isn't a very easy game to fly. It's got the wrong reputation in my opinion, because most people try only the arcade mode, but when you play simulator, actually, handling the plane isn't easy at all. Taking off with these things sometimes makes you really sweat. That's what happened to me when I take off. I know, it's hard. Let's see what plane you're flying. Maybe I can give you some advice. I don't know the German planes very much, but I might be able to. In general, if the plane is light, you best not do anything. Just put the stick a bit to the right to counteract the torque, and in general you'll be okay. Then there are the difficult ones, like this, where the plane wants to go up when it's actually not fast enough to keep to the sky, and then it stalls and you die, and actually it spins more than stalls. Well, both things actually. And to prevent that, I think the only effective way is to push the nose down until the end of the runway, then slowly letting it go back to center, and the plane will take off. I know you play with mouse and keyboard, but it's the same thing essentially. You move the cursor like you're moving the stick. And yeah, I'll invite you again. Wait. Just wait a second. Let me trim the plane. So, down, left, right, down, yeah. And I'll invite you right now. Shockblade. Invite to session. You should have received it. If you do not see the invite, try looking in the bottom right, in the main menu. You should be able to see it. I think there was another person that said he wanted to play with me on Sunday morning. Maybe he will show up later. Still don't see you in game though. It seems we are also unlucky, yeah? We have been trying to play together several times now. Okay, the big layer of clouds really makes it impossible to go towards the blue sky. We'll have to stay rather low actually. But as long as I don't spin the plane like before, that could be a good environment for this plane actually. I'll have to learn it eventually. Try the G55. Yeah, I would, but unluckily in this server I don't have the spawn points yet. I have to kill someone with this first, and then it will let me spawn in it. Also the Reggiane isn't bad, you know, but I only have the lower ranked one of the Reggiane series, so I would have to play on a lower rated server. That's a Corsair. Well, the Corsair turns like a truck in general, so it shouldn't be a problem. That's just an ambush plane, a boom and zoomer in a heart, so I guess I could be able to prevail. Let's see. Also I have help this time, a G55. Well, it's the same guy as before actually, but this time he's already in combat. The Corsair is very fast, predictably. It's got a huge engine, but it's also heavy, so what he's doing now actually is detrimental, I think, to his maneuverability. And I should be able to, okay, hit him a bit, hit him again, broke the tail, I think, well, broke something. I love to use a very soft hand with the stick. It likes to spin like crazy. If I spin at this altitude, I'm dead. So let's lower the flaps. And already I see the plane vibrating. I won't pull the stick more. Slow down to decrease the angle of the turn. Or should I say increase? Well, you know what I mean. And actually, he's managing to turn better. This is surprising. I don't know, gents. Ah, the G50 you say even, not the 55. Okay, you're speaking about the 50. I should have it, I think, because I have the 55. But here probably wouldn't be very useful. There's also the problem that actually... Okay, it's dead. I think I got the kill. Okay. I broke some big piece. I saw it come off, so I was sure this was bound to happen. Carlo, I still don't see you in game. Do I have to invite you again? Tell me something, man, otherwise it will end like the other day, where I kept asking, Carlo, where are you? And you didn't respond, and in the end we didn't play together. Tell me something. Okay, our first victory in there, with the Maki. Now I need 270 spawn points to bring out the G55, Series 0, and the Series 1 that I unlocked just the other day needs 450. Can you tab? What do you mean, Carlo? Can you tab? I'll invite you again. Invite to session. Can you tab? I can find the server. It's Sicily, enduring confrontation. I keep inviting you. You should have the invite in the bottom right. Try to click. There is a little icon. Maybe now it's flashing. Destroy the enemy surveillance. Destroy the bombers in E5. That's inviting. Let's go to the bombers. So we're against the Americans only, so they'll probably be flying fortresses. That's not an easy target. Well, if it's bombers, no? The B-25, I think. To approach them when they're in the tight formation like that is very risky. I'll probably wait for my occasion. Ah, you know what I can do? I can fight the escort, because the escort is computer controlled and isn't too hard. I should be able to. Let's ask for help. Maybe someone will come and help. Now the problem is, if an enemy spots me while I do this, and I'm actually very visible, because they will see the formation change when I attack the enemy. If they spot me, it will be me against the two AI escort planes and also the player. Hey, hi Project Series. I saw your posts on Sturmovik. You know you can fly your beloved Squall also here, right? The German jet is also in this game. Takes longer to unlock, but still. What's this sound? Did I break something? No. No, the gear was up. The flaps were up. But I saw your Facebook page, Series. I think you're starting something like a video game stream like mine, dedicated to that specific plane. I would love to know more actually. That's a plane I also like a lot, especially in Sturmovik, because I don't have it in War Thunder. Are the bombers actually going away? I think so. I best not chase. They will be in the middle of the sea before I reach them. I thought they were on the way in, but actually they were on the way out. But now we're in a good position, because the enemy won't expect us coming from this side. I could even stay... Well, it's not the ideal environment to prey on the straddlers by overflying the enemy airfield because of the cloud. You have to stay low, so your advantage kinda goes out of the window. But still, they won't be looking this way for enemies. So let's try to take advantage of it. Carlo, I will invite you from time to time, but I don't know what the problem is. You should tell me something. The enemy team almost completely disconnected. Well, they also almost lost. We'll have to make do with what we have. Like this, for instance. What is it? Well, unfortunately, you end up engaging always at same altitude, which isn't completely wrong against American planes, because they don't turn well in general. Well, depending on what you mean, on what you meet. With the Lightning, it didn't turn out so well previously. But I still hadn't regained my feel for the airplane. It was the first time I flew this in a while, and I was spinning it. Now it wouldn't happen again. Okay, that's a Hanker. On his way, I think, to bomb. Maybe the ground battle. No, I was going the other way, actually. No idea then. Maybe the objective. The 111 can bomb an objective, right? He should have quite a loadout of bombs. Good for the team, I guess, since we almost won. But you go to the lake. On the Sicily map, you want some fight, you go to the lake. Ah, okay. So, what rank planes do you own, Carlo? You want to do Axis or Allies? I'm going to switch servers soon in any case, because this is almost over. We can form a squad if you want. You either wait for this to end, or if you tell me a specific rank, we can try to match. 3.7, 4.7, but this is 3.7, 4.7, man. Isn't it? It should be. Look at this. Yeah, 3.7, 4.7. I have plenty of planes within that range. You should be able to join. You have 3.3. Well, I also have 3.3 planes. No, because the Italians aren't 3.3, but 3.0 can play here. 3.0 can play, 3.7 can play. Of course also 3.3 can play. Doesn't make sense. You have the Germans, right? 3.3 Germans. Honestly, I don't see the problem. What does it tell you exactly? Is it an error message? It tells you wrong rank of the plane, I bet. Tell you what, let's do it after this. It won't last long. If you are patient, this won't last long like the other day, yeah? I kill someone, he kills me, the mission ends, then we form the squad. What do you say about that? I keep looking at the chat for your answer. No, but this is a stupid match, as you can see. There aren't many people online, especially on the other team. A victory is always good. We will probably win. But I want some combat. Let's go somewhere else. I'll go and land, so I'll also form a squad with Carlo. There's nothing here. Nothing at all. One last look at the objectives. Cover the bombers, destroy the convoy. You're missing one plane to join. If you can join, we stay some more. But no, tell you what, Carlo, wait for me on the main menu. I'm coming. Let me land, then we form the squad. It's probably for the best. This is a stupid match. There is no one. I want the big full mission like the other day with the huge dog fight. That's what I want to play. So let's land this thing. Actually, I don't know that much about landing the Maki, but the other day I managed just fine. Carlo, what do you say about American planes? Do you have anything? I would like to play the Americans. They must be unlocked by now. We could go 2.3, 3.3 Americans, or maybe 3.7, 4.7. Speak to me, man. I'm coming to the main menu. Don't come here. Wait for me there. 245. Maybe lower the gear. Okay. Well, today I don't have good good luck with my landing, and also I keep doing stupid things. Americans, okay, I'm coming to the hangar. You see how quickly I landed? That was the quickest landing ever, in the forever. And I'm no longer broke in any case, I earned a bit. Okay, come with me, Shockblade. Invite to squad. So, James. Invoked played Zarmok, but I have played like 4 minutes of War Thunder. I have nothing. Ah, you would like to play? Well, if you have nothing, it's difficult. You should come. I did this the other day when I wanted to start playing American planes. Shockblade, so are you ready with the Americans? Let's do it with Americans. Tell me whatever you want, 2.3 or 3.7. You should go, I was saying to James, to the Americans and unlock. It takes very little time, and it's an always-on plane. This one, the F2A, the Buffalo, which is a rank 2 airplane, right? Here it is. It's here, I think. This one here, even before I thought, it's actually a rank 1 plane. Look at this. Okay, to battle. It's a very easy to unlock plane, and it's always on. It can actually outturn the German BF for rank 3. So you can play at a very high level with that plane. Maybe when you play Elite, I almost finished setting up my new PC. Also, James, I would love to play with someone at Elite. So, Carlo, unfortunately we cannot communicate because you don't have Discord. I will take off in airfield, I think, 4. Let's take off in airfield 4. And I'll go with the Buffalo, case in point. No, you know what? I'll go with the new one. I got the A36. The A36 is actually a very interesting plane because it's like a lower rated Mustang, if you can believe it. It's a less maneuverable, lower rated Mustang that you can spawn on these servers lower rated. I wait for you, Carlo. No, I look for you. If you do come, it's better. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for commenting, and most of all for commenting in such a gentle way. You're really too kind. All followers are always welcome to the comments. And also to play, by the way. If any of you wants to come to me, it would be my honor. The more the merrier, as I always say. And with communication would be even better. But even like this, like we're playing with Shockblade, is still good, I guess. We'll be able to cover each one out, I hope. So the Apache, I think the pronunciation is Apache. This is a ground attacker, in theory. But it's not that bad as a dogfighter. It has less engine power than the Mustang, which makes it also more easy to maneuver, and it carries bombs, which is a big boon when you have a ground battle like now. And I also recently unlocked the bigger bombs for it. They are the 250 pounds bombs. I bet they can destroy a tank or two. Let's try to do just that. Once I release the bomb, I'll go dogfighting. But actually, it's like you're flying a Mustang against the tier 2 planes, you see. And not exactly a Mustang, but still. This is Carlo, I bet. No. Carlo, if you hear me, we will have a delay. So, okay. No, he didn't respond. You should have the guide on me emote. Because if we call to each one out, even without speaking, we can find one another and maybe assist. Otherwise, we'll be in the same match, but more or less playing alone. Okay. Well, after all, you're working now, so you have to get rest on the weekend. The weekend is always different. I also come online a bit later in the weekend. I wonder where Carlo is. I know he's in game, but I don't know where. Okay, I see someone moving low above the ground button. Now we're going there, and we'll see what happens. I'm not very maneuverable as long as I don't get rid of the bombs, which I'll try to do on the soonest occasion. So, the first troops we see are the friends, but I can spot the enemies by the tracers. Well, you take an Apache and you don't do the mixed attacker slash air superiority role, you're really wasting it. Ah, damn it. Someone came to intercept me. Okay, release the bombs because we have to fight now. And I hope it will go well. Actually, I don't even know what it is. I haven't even looked at the team composition. I mean the nations in the fight. As you can see, it's got pretty good armament. It's far from a lost cause, I think. Well, if I could still see him. Here he is. Whatever he is. Lower the flats, so I'll be more stable. Made me waste my bombs, and now who doesn't want to fight? Come on! Actually, he disconnected. That's the stupidest thing of the forever. I lost my bombs for nothing. He disappeared or disconnected. I have no idea. Maybe it was an AI and someone else connected and pushed it out. So now we are without bombs. And I also waste some ammo on the stupid thing. Well, it figures. Let's find us another target, but in the air this time. Hi Gustavo, thank you for liking my post. Join the comments if you want. Finally I see the notifications again. It was terrible not having them. Okay. What is this? Okay, an F2A. It's find the buffalo. Carlo! Where are you, Carlo? Attack the A point. Okay. So it was me not paying attention actually. There is an A point. Wait, Carlo. No, someone else. Let's go for that team. There's a lot of stuff in there. This is the kind of match I wanted to join. Seems more action-packed. What am I looking at? This is a friendly base, okay. Here, Carlo. Respond to my calls. You have to use the follow me radio chat or also the cover me radio chat. You see how that guy responded to me, so we know each other's location. You should do the same. Not having voice communication, it becomes essential. You have to call your location with the follow me emote. You can do it with T and 6, I think. No, 6 is cover me. I don't know, check it out. It's there in any case. What is that? An enemy, I think. No, it's a P40, okay. Carlo, use the follow me emote. I repeat. I think he spotted an enemy above the ground battle. Let's go there. Yes, it's a slow climber as a plane. That's the main weakness of it. And for its maneuverability, I don't know, because I haven't been in a big dog fight with it yet. Okay, that's the P40 again. Let's try to go with him. He Is my trim out of... Yeah, I was out of trim. When I used the chat communication, I moves my trim. By quite a lot, in fact. I don't know why. Shockblade. I'm heading to Delta 4. Okay, me too. Me too, Shockwave. I'm here. I'm calling my location with the follow me emote. See if you can do the same. I keep saying it. I hope you will. Delta 4 is where I'm heading to. We'll probably meet one another soon. So I see you've got better at maneuvering the plane with mouse and keyboard, actually. I don't dislike the opportunity of flying this Apache of mine a while bit. Actually, I've upgraded it, and since I haven't tried it much, we'll soon be able to join combat with it, I hope. Well, Carlos says he's heading in Delta 4. Should be here. Maybe even be that thing. Let's see if we found a wingmate. Without chat communication, it's difficult, Carlo. Either use the chat or we might use maybe Discord. But Discord, you say you're trying to download it. It's like 2 megabytes. Why don't you download it? Is that him? Or is that an enemy? If it's you, I won't shoot, Carlo, don't worry. I won't shoot you, you're my wingmate. What is that? It's a tiny plane. It's an enemy, I think. Yes, Carlo. Let's tuck in this bitch. Let's make him our bitch, Carlo. He's a Russian lag. I don't think it's a player, he flies too badly. Hardly reacting, in fact. Cover me! Shockblade, cover me! While I destroy the target, and I think I did. No? But it's smoking. You only have few mere seconds to live. Yeah, he's dead. Put some socks on. Okay. Bye, Jen. See you soon. Sorry for not responding. I was a bit busy. But did I get him, actually? Hi, Carlo. Let's cover one other. But did he die? Did I get the kill of the thing? I saw it go to the ground very well. The mysteries of War Thunder as well. Well, I didn't see the actual crash, but he was going down. So you're flying the P-26, Carlo. That's a cool plane. It's the one with the gear always lower, right? Let's go together, Carlo. Let's find something to prey on. There's... I don't know if you're listening to the stream. There's 2 things there. You can keep up, yes. I think yours is the lighter and maybe also faster plane. I know. It's terribly hard. You know that yesterday I tried to play with mouse and keyboard too. I was with my laptop away from the main system. And I tried to play simulation mode. To tell you the truth, I couldn't even take off, just like you. Then I tried to shoot at something. It was the craziest, most impossible thing. So I went back to arcade mode. I started wasting my credits on rearranging the crews. I wasted a lot of money actually on that, but now it makes much more sense. And I can use the appropriate... planes for each level of gameplay. They were a bit mixed previously. It wasn't very well made. I was flying lower rated planes in higher rated matches. There was someone attacking the ground, I think. You're still with me, Carlo? Ah no, we lost him. Carlo, you have to use the follow me call. I'll write you on the game chat, you know. Maybe then you will respond to it. No, you responded to me. But actually I can see you on the map. Okay, let's keep scouring the battlefield for enemies. My wingmate. There, look at that. Let's tell him something he can hear in game at once. Attack the well, that's not a point, I don't know how to tell him that. Unfortunately you cannot click the map in VR, otherwise I would click them. But I bet he got the idea. Also I have to check my trim after I do that, for some reason. I must have some double bindings. You go with an arc plane out of trim, you're going to have a bad time. Attack the A point. But there is no A point. What are they speaking about? Attack the A point. Well, actually it's the ground battery, essentially. Let's climb. I feel safer at altitude. Ah, but I did get the kill in the end. That was a player, by the way. Okay, it looks strange. I don't see Carlo, unfortunately. Destroy the bombers in D2. Ah, these. Well, ground attackers in general could make a good bomber hunter. I don't know about Carlo's plan. We could engage the escort. Well, I start moving towards them. We see what we meet along the way. There's several things we will meet, actually. Two of these are actually probably the Guardian planes, but we'll see. I think I'm hearing... Yeah, that must be Carlo, I hope. Well, I hope it's Carlo, because otherwise it's bad. Without communication, it's a bit unnerving. I'll have to turn just to be sure. In theory, it should be him. It's a small thing flying fast and low. Let's check it out just to be sure. Carlo, if that's you... you say bomber spotted. Okay, I think you're doing... It must be you. Yeah, also you're being shot at from the ground, which will make sense. I'll follow you, I guess. Instead of the other way around. Yeah, that is you. Let's go for the bombers, I agree. No, but I see you. Yeah, in fact I'm faster. I thought you would have been faster than me, but actually it's the opposite. That's a tiny, very cute plane. I remember flying it. It's the smallest buffalo, essentially. Look how nice it is. It's actually a very cute plane. A bit like the I-26 from the Russian Nation. I think they were all very much inspired by a specific plane that was named the Geese something. What was it? It really made waves in the airplane industry. I think this is an enemy, Carlo, if you're hearing me. Watch out. No, it's a friend. Okay, never mind. No, never mind. It's a friend. These are the bombers, right? E2. Yes. So they're attacking the objective. It's our chance, Carlo. Let's go for the bombers. Still got plenty of ammo, no problems there. Of course, it's an American plane. This must be Carlo, yeah. But wait a minute, Carlo, there's combat there. Let's go there. They're fighting. Let's protect the base. Well, it's not the base in any case, but let's help our friends. I hope you're following. This must be German. He crashed. No, he was a friend. Weren't these white tracers? They looked white to me. Maybe it was a premium plane. That's you. Okay, Carlo. And I think there is still an enemy about that thing. That thing over there. It's a biplane, if you can believe it. It's actually a biplane. And this can be dangerous if you know. Surprisingly, because they turn in a very short range, they can actually kill you. You best not underestimate the biplanes. You see what it does? You see? Actually, the biplanes, they're very dangerous. Especially if they have more energy than you, like now. I don't like it at all. I should try to outrun him, maybe. Did he crash? No. Still behind me. I should try to outrun him. The biplane. What the fuck are you doing with the biplane? Let's try to make a turn, but I'm a bit wary of that thing. They're surprisingly dangerous. You will have to let him pass, essentially. But his stall speed is like 1. I'm here, Carlo. Probably you will find my wreck, you know, because I've been followed by a very dangerous biplane flyer that is actually giving me hell at the moment. And I cannot shake him, and actually there's also another guy now. Okay, that's a BF, I'm finished 100% now. I think I'll be shot down also very soon. Too bad because the bombers were here actually. I could try to reach the base, but no, of course. The biplane got the credit for the kill. Well, tell you what, I'm not even mad. You got shot down by the lag. I got shot down by the biplane. But also helped by a BF. So Carlo, I'm taking off from airfield 4. And I will go with the Buffalo, tell you what. I'll go with the Buffalo. If I was in the Buffalo can turn almost as well as a biplane. Also, it's more similar to Carlo's plane, so it will be better for us to fly together. Where is the cursor? Here it is. Without bombs, because I see many fighters. Start the engine right now.
I beg your pardon.
Let's try to do something, Carlo. Actually, this game does have a voice chat. Let's try to activate it. Mic test. No. Mic test. Very strange though. Okay. Oh. Carlo, can you hear me like this? Maybe you can hear me. You're in brown biplane, P38. Are you here? No. I hope you hear me. Maybe you... Hey, it's you?
Hey.
It's Carlo. Ah, we can... Hey, how are you? Nice. We finally can speak to one another. Okay, I'm taking off in Epsilon 3.
Hey, how are you? Are you alright?
Alright. Well, I'm not sure I understood you. So,
I'm heading to them.
okay, where are you?
I am F4.
A4. Okay, I'm coming.
I'm heading.
You're heading. Okay, me too.
Now we can talk.
Finally.
Now we can talk.
No, but so you do have a microphone. I thought you wasn't using it. Man, if you told me, I would have tried. I'm sorry, but now we can speak to one another. That's 10 times better. Actually, 10,000 times, I think. You go figure. Okay. Perfect. So, thank you for joining the match. Now we can speak to one another.
Where are you?
I'm here. You know, I was telling you, maybe you wasn't listening to the stream, you can set your follow me control to a button. So when you press the button, it tells me where you are. When I say follow me, actually, it's not to tell you to follow me. But if you look at the map while I say it, you will see an exclamation mark, and that's my position. You see also the guy that always responds me, it's Loy something. He's doing the same. Yeah, and you did the right thing. You're on the right now, and you must be that thing flying low. Okay, I'll join you. Ah, now it will be 10 times better, man. Yeah, another thing. You should use the follow me emote, not the cover me one, unless you have enemy close. But do whatever, I mean, it's not that different. Should be able to spot you with the...
Somebody cover me.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
I agree.
But you told me you was flying a biplane. That's not a biplane, if that is you. That's not you. That's... Could it even be an enemy? Huh! I'm here.
On me.
I'm chasing something that actually could be Russian. No, it's you, okay. It's you. It's not a biplane, but it's you. Perfect. And now we're flying together, Carlo. Let's go. Or should I say Shockblade? I call you Shock now, since we're
Yep.
in game. So do you see that thing in front? That looks interesting. I'll try to climb though. Let's go a bit higher. Tell me if I outrunning you. I think I'm not going that fast, but just in case. And do you see that thing flying? I'm diving for the thing that is flying in front of us, in front of the mountain. That could be an enemy. My instincts tell me that it could be. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, that's Russians. Yeah.
Need cover.
I'll ask for cover while I try to engage. That's a Russian plane, right? Unfortunately, it's faster than me, but it's chasing something else. This is good. No, it's a P-36. I mistook it for a Russian plane, but the other thing is Russian. And he got the kill. Okay, I guess. Good for him. Good kill. What's his name? SS Euro. Well, the name is not the best one. It's the SS Euro. I guess. But still, he got the kill. Maybe he needs actually the wireless protocol, not the SSH protocol. Not what I'm thinking about. Who knows? There's so many people with strange nicknames in this game. Let's climb, Carlo. I mean, Shockblade. Let's try to stay higher. What is this? Why am I being shot at by Red Tracer? Ooh, because the Russians, right. We're against the Russians. Watch out, Carlo. We have enemies behind. I mean, Shockwave. We have enemy everywhere, actually. And now putting myself behind
See
one.
them.
This is a big twin-engine plane. No, it's a Sturmovik, I think. Did I destroy it? That's a very hardy plane. Okay, the P-36 guy is also attacking him. I see you're putting yourself behind. Well done, well done. Let's try to tag team the thing. It's going upwards now. No, actually, the one going upwards is something else, because the Sturmovik still keeps himself low. They love doing that. And he went down. Okay, I didn't get the kill. Maybe I got the assist. Yes, in fact I did. So, that should be Shockblade, I hope. I'm not so sure. Not so sure. That's an enemy. I'm engaging another, huh? Is that an I-16 maybe? Yeah. It's not the fastest plane. It certainly cannot outrun
Zarlock.
me.
Zarlock.
Yeah.
Zarlock.
Excuse me?
There.
I'm currently in combat. Did they get you? No.
Yep. They got me.
Ah, I'm sorry. There's a lot of enemies. I'm chasing one currently.
I'm trying to...
Trying to land. See what you can do. Okay. Once I'm done with this thing, I'll try to assist you if at all possible. Wait just a second. I don't think he can win, but I'm not so sure about it. This started pretty well. The buffalo wings shall carry me to victory, or so I hope. Look at that. You know what? I lower the flaps even further. We're going very slow. Who knows? Might even work.
Where are you?
Here.
Need backup.
I'm currently in combat, still with the same I-16, which is actually kinda outturning me, and I'm starting to be very worried about that. He might win. He might win.
Darlock. Darlock.
Yeah,
Where are you?
here. I'm calling so you can see it. On the map. Look at the map.
Okay.
When I say follow me, look at the map. It will tell you where I am. Look at that. That's another storm. I think I'm above the ground battle because I see so many ground attack planes. Trying to get a kill before I go down, and actually I manage. So I can die happy now. Well, as they say, as Nix himself said the other day, never fight the Russian planes at low altitude. And I think that's also true at this kind of rank, because the I-16 actually destroyed me completely. Still keeping to the air though. Let's see if I can bring down another Sturmwolf before I fall. Don't even know how I am still alive. Apparently he has shit aim or he ran out of bullets. I think he ran out of bullets, that must be it. I thought I was on fire. Could I go and chase the Sturmwolf? No, the tree! That's too bad. That's too bad. Ooh, it's Kart! Hey Kart, you're right. The worst mistake I ever did. You always have a way to make yourself welcome. Thank you, Kart. That was the worst mistake. Then maybe my other mistakes weren't as bad. I guess. I'll take to try to look for the silver lining. Maybe my other mistakes weren't as bad then. Okay, let's go with the Buffalo again, I guess. Why not? Why not? Nice 16 turns well. Yeah, that turns very well. That's the worst mistake even. My god, what a way to begin the year. Happy New Year, Kurt, by the way. I bet it was a new year also in your country now. I will never chase Russian fighter again. You're right, Shockblade. You're right not to.
Damn.
They're dangerous. Are you seeing it? They really give you no respite. Okay, I'm taking off. I'm calling my location now. Epsilon 3. Okay, that's you, I bet. No, that's the other player. Where are you, Carlo? Call your location. I mean Shockblade. I'm sorry, I'm used to calling you Carlo. Excuse me.
On me.
That's you, I bet. Yeah. I'm joining you. I'm joining. Okay, thank you. Thank you also for the advice, Carl. Always welcome, of course.
Somebody cover me.
Thank you.
Move after me.
Ah, it's true, you did. 3 minutes ago. Sorry for not saying
Follow me.
thank you at once. And also, by the way, I also appreciate the criticism. I might respond in a bit of a standoffish way, but actually I very much appreciate your contribution to the stream. It would be crazy for me not to. Destroy the bombers in C4. What do you say about this Shockblade? It seems interesting to go for the bombers now.
Guide on me.
Okay, you're to my left.
Move after me.
And front, it seems. Mission accomplished. Look at that. Okay. So, Shockwave, what do you say we go with higher rated planes? 7500, that's always welcome. And so I got the engine injection for the... Oh, we might even stay here. I see you're still in the mesh. Well, maybe it's better. It could restart quicker. Purchase everything, yes. No, It's going to do like this. No, okay, I left the match, Shockblade. You're still in my team, okay. Do you have 3.7, 4.7 Americans? I cannot repair them, finally. They were broken, that's the reason I went with the lower rank. I hear no response.
I don't have.
No. So, what about 3.7, 4.7 German slash Italians? Hey. Hey, Shockblade, tell me something. 3.7, 4.7 Italians. You can still hear me, right? I hope. I see you're not ready.
Yo.
Hey, 3.7, 4.7 Germans, I guess. You add them, am I wrong? Okay. So, ready up? Okay. Simulation, I see you readied up. Let's do it. Hey, where are you? There's a lot of noise. Like an internet cafe, it sounds like it. Ah, he put us in an operation. Well, okay, it's not bad, in principle. As long as it's not... Okay, it's almost over. What the hell? Well, let's fly it. I mean, what else can we do? At least I can go with the top-rated airplane from the get-go. The G55 Series 1. I am here, Shockblade. Let's do it. Let's try to make a difference in an operation that we are already winning, but... Even better. Well, at least I will earn credits from it. Actually, it's not too bad. Sounds like a public place, like... Are you in a restaurant, maybe with your laptop? I'm calling my location. Are you with me? That could be you, I guess. I hear a lot of voices, but I don't hear yours. Must be some problems, I don't know. Hey! Now I don't hear anything. I'm hearing an engine, that must be him.
Yep. I'm behind you.
You're behind me, okay. Perfect, perfect. I'm heading for the island. We're supposed to cover the assault operation, I think. No, we have to stop them from capturing the island. Well, in any case, our job here is air superiority.
Yep.
I see a lot of things moving above the island. There's... let's try to stay high, because one of them is quite high, actually.
Okay, okay.
Okay. You're behind me, okay. There was one more clause, I think. I don't want to dive just yet, there's too much uncertainty here.
Sorry for the noise.
No, don't worry, don't worry. It's endearing in a way. It makes us feel in the middle of people.
Ay, mga cafe.
I'm diving now for something I see below, slightly past the lake. Yeah.
Yep, I see them.
You see him? Okay. See if you can cover my 6. I'll try to do the same after
I'm
the
behind.
dive. Perfect, perfect. Okay. You can also have the second shot, of course. I'm still pointing straight at him, even though it seems dangerous. There's a lot of stuff. Also to the left. Okay, the one I was pointing at is a friend, but actually this other one isn't, and I broke my flaps. Okay.
Enemy.
Yeah, a lot. I know. I'm going back upwards now. I don't want. I also broke my flats, by the way, because I thought they were as resistant as the American ones, and they actually aren't. Okay, I'm going towards the sea. There's two things moving fast,
Yep.
and one is passing right below me. It's an Hellcat. I'm going for the Hellcat now. I'm here. The Hellcat is strafing the ground troops, and I should be able to get him more or less. Look at the firepower of this plane. It's actually not bad at all. Okay, the Hellcat is dead.
Nice kill, nice kill.
Thank you, thank you. Wasn't a player. In any case, still satisfying. And watch out because there's more. Another one is flying above the ground positions, now heading to sea.
Yep, yep.
But wait, the big one that is coming towards us. This is better. Under me, it's a Black Widow. Watch out for the turret.
Yep, I see it.
That's dangerous. The turret can kill you very easily. Be careful.
Yep, yep.
It's also a big target, though.
Oh shit,
They're shooting you.
I'm knocked out.
They got you. I'm still going after the
They got
Black Widow. I'm sorry, man. I'm going after the Black Widow now. Let's see if I can get it at least. Then I'll try to avenge you.
Yep.
There's 10,000 enemy planes. There's very much, actually. Unfortunately, I have the stock
Yep.
engine. I cannot chase that thing. I cannot. Still have the stock engine on this. But I bet he will come back, because he's probably greedy.
They got.
Holly, hi Holly, thank you for commenting. What's the graphics like? I found it poorly optimized when I played a while ago. Well, you certainly need a powerful computer, Holly, especially if you also stream while you play. And I play with medium to low details, actually. It's the only way when I'm doing this in VR. But still, the results aren't too bad, in my opinion. It looks fairly good. While playing in VR, to me, it looks good. Of course, on a monitor, you can go higher with details. But still, you won't be in the game like you are with VR. In my opinion, it's worth it. And it's probably one of the best VR games. In terms of complexity, few rivals it, actually. And I think the other that comes close, that is a Sturmovik, is actually worse optimized compared to this. This is better than Sturmovik in that regard. Much more scalable.
100.
I'm still above the island flying low, Shockblade. I'm trying to get another Hellcat now. I will join with you soon.
Okay, okay. I'm heading now.
Okay. I'm very low. It's risky, but it's an operation, I guess. Okay, I set fire to it. Did I hit also a friend? I hope no. Seems not. Did I get the kill from it? Actually, I didn't get the kill from the other one either. I don't know why, even though I definitely shot it down. I'm here, Shockblade. This is my location, if you look at the map. I'm above the little lake on the bigger island.
Okay, okay, okay.
And now are you finding the play seat to use? This is excellent. This is excellent. They got me.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, man. It was my fault. It was the Black Widow that got me in there. This is a good buy, in my opinion, Ollie. You should consider it. It changed my experience with flight simulations quite a bit. You have to think that it's in theory only for driving games, so you will have to customize it a bit. I attached two monitor holders to put the joysticks on it, and it works fairly well in that regard. The cool thing is that once you screw the joysticks to the pieces of wood here, actually it's always ready for use. You only unfold the chair and you're ready to play, and that makes a lot of a difference. I love to lower the audio a bit because the background noise is so much shockwave. I'm sorry, but really I cannot even speak like this. Just a bit. I hope I'll still be able to hear you. Yeah, like so. Yeah. No, this is really excellent, Ollie. You can put your pedals down there and they never move. It's a good buy in my opinion. Not that expensive either. Something I didn't think much about, but once I got it, actually I love it. It's one of the best parts of my setup. Oh god, this is so noisy. Let's make it so. Yeah. You should still be able to hear me just as well, and I will still, I think, hear your voice. I'm coming back to the battle. Wish until you respawn. Try to speak loud so I can hear you even with the volume at a lower level. I mean, you might disturb the people around you, but they don't seem to worry much about disturbing you, so...
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry, man, don't worry. I can still hear you, in fact. I'm sorry you won't be able to communicate with me as well, but really it's a bit too much otherwise. I think I'm looking at the Black Widow right now. I'm here. It seems big enough to be him. No, it's an A6M3. Okay. That's a 0, right? I think. So premium plane. Okay. You got one. Good kill. Good kill, Shockley.
Thanks.
I'm sure it was your merit.
I said
I'm currently heading for the airfield from here. This is my location. I'm fairly low, but this is an operation. I mean, everyone flies low here. Also, I think we won, actually.
Need backup.
Okay, let's see what we can find. Also, you know what else Ollie is very convenient? To have the cable hanging from the ceiling like this, even when you're playing seated games. Actually, it's very nice. It makes the headset wake more on your head and neck, because the weight of the cable is surprisingly not so light, actually. Plus, to hang the cable from the ceiling is in general extremely useful if you play also other types of games. I think I'm looking at a potential enemy here. This is my location. That's the Black Widow. I'll try to achieve my revenge. Unfortunately, he's much faster than me. And also the turret. That's a good Black Widow pilot, huh?
I think you should try to bounce.
I know, it's not easy in simulation mode. This is a good chance. Maximum speed now. I'm going after the Black Widow. He tries to hug the ground because the turret only shoots upwards.
Yep.
And this is a dangerous fight. No, I cannot approach him like this. Also, I'm leaking and overheated. I didn't notice it. Someone else shot me, I guess. Maybe the anti-air. Maybe the anti-air did. Wait, he's turning back toward me. He wants to go for the kill. Did I hit him? No, that was a great chance to kill him. Water overheated. I keep overheating more and more. And now he's shooting me with the turret. He's really trying to get the guy, yeah? It's now me against him. Unfortunately, he has the superior plane and also I'm damaged, but who knows? Before the engine breaks, I might be able to reach him. He's playing with me. He knows very well my situation. Let's try to lure him into attacking again. I'll go the opposite way, actually. Can I land and repair at this trip? You know, I think I might be able to. Actually, that's probably the best idea. Considering the situation, let's try to be reasonable for once. This is a very long strip, no problems with landing even from an off-center position. I hope he doesn't strafe me while I do it.
Where are you?
I'm here, I'm landing at the strip right now. I'm trying to repair my plane. I hope that it will work. And touchdown. What happened? What's this ominous sound? He counted for a death. No, why? I landed perfectly. Ah, no, he strafed me. Okay, the Black Widow strafed me. He really wanted the kill. I raised the volume again. No, thank you for for offering your cover. Shockwave. Shockblade. I'll raise the volume again so I can hear you better.
You can call me Carlo. You can call me Carlo.
Okay. My plane is repairing actually, but I think it will still count for that since he got the point. Yeah, I don't care for staying here. Leave the plane. Leave the plane. Let's go with, at this point... Yeah, don't show me this guy, I don't want to look at him. Let's go with the C205. Coming back.
I'm escorting 0. I'm escorting 0.
You're finding a 0? Where are you? Call your location.
Follow me.
Okay, I'm coming.
On me.
Unfortunately, I just respawned and tried to come.
I'm escorting 0.
That Black Widow really wanted a piece of me, huh? The way he followed me to the ground, what the hell? What the hell? I thought I was safe.
Do you want to get killed?
Yeah, he wanted the points, he really wanted to. What's happening? What is that? This is the plane that loves to spin so damn much.
Need cover.
Oh,
He got you? Ah, no, it's over.
no.
Okay.
No. We lost.
Yeah. Well, but... oh,
Nice
wait.
game.
Nice game, yeah, I lost a lot of credits from it though. Ah, because actually I killed a friend, so when I was shooting that enemy I also killed a friend. That's the reason I had 0 points. That costed me quite a bit. I'm paying for his new plane, I guess. Okay, let's go somewhere else because the same...
Next time, be careful.
Let's leave the game, let's go to a different game. I don't want to play with that guy again. But also I want to do an enduring operation, let's do it. Come.
Yeah,
Tell
okay.
me when we are ready. Same planes.
I will still using German.
Exit it. Let's go
Ready now.
to... Okay. No, because the operation is very short. It's better to do enduring confrontation. Actually, I don't even have the money to repair the plane. Whatever, I guess. Waiting time 3, 4. Okay. I hate the lyrics music for the Italian nation when you're in the waiting room. It's not finding a mission. I'm afraid it's not finding it.
Okay.
Okay, wait, expect. Wait, I'll see what we can find. I'll go to the room list, huh? And actually it's done from here. Where is it done from? Oh no, I hate it. And this one, Italian Germans. Yeah, we should be able to join this. Yeah, perfect. And this is enduring confrontation finally, okay. So, I cannot spawn. Because the only one that could spawn, I cannot repair. Oh, what the hell today. Huh, this is a problem. I'll try to repair it, wait, because I can repair at least one. I come back to the mission, you stay
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Now it's repaired, no? The Ruhr, 2.3. Ah, it's a 2.3, 3.3 match, okay. It's okay, I have them, I'm rejoining. Ah, you're not ready though? But you were still in the main menu?
I'm now flying.
You're flying?
I'm taking off.
Okay, in the Ruhr. I want the mining of this, it says the
I'm
squad.
with you.
I'm coming. I should be able to join him, I think. It's the same match, no? I only had the wrong tier of planes. In the Ruhr. I don't know if what I'm doing has a logic, because Probably I'm no longer in the same match. No. No, I am. Okay, I managed to rejoin. This is perfect. I see you're in the air. I'm in spectator mode though, for some reason. What a buggy game. What is this? Ah, here it is.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Hey, I didn't change my plans. No, of course, because I had joined with this. That cannot spawn. Hey, Carlo, I cannot join this match. I hope you're hearing me. Can you hear me? I can no longer join. I'll join another one and then invite you, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it. The problem is that I joined with the wrong rating of planes. And now it doesn't let me play. Let's try the Americans we played earlier. I know, you have to come to a different match. I cannot join that. It made me enter with the wrong planes. I hope you listen to the stream. It made me enter with the wrong planes, and now I cannot join. Actually, I think I'll have to go with the higher rated ones. There's nothing I might do about it. Okay, Carlo, don't worry. I'm sorry, we're always encountering so many problems with this. And that was sad. I cannot believe it's the game, really. The game hates us. I'm on the English channel now. I'll invite you. I'm on the English channel and I will take off with...
Somebody cover me!
You know what? I'll take off with the lighting. Fuel amount...
Never!
45. No bombs, universal ammo. Gramercy. And hi Chiron, thank you for commenting. Yeah, it does. And it's one of the best games to play like it. To play with it, in my opinion. Probably one of the best VR games. It's, you know what's the point, in my opinion, probably the best thing, is that it wasn't made originally for VR, so everyone can play it. And actually, you don't suffer for the small player base that the VR games have so often. Whatever you join, whatever match you join, you find players. They're not playing with VR, but it makes no difference to you. You can play with VR, they do their own thing, and everyone plays together. And so you can have big battles with tens of players, which in VR just never happen, if not very rarely. And also it's a pretty darn good game, which predictably it helps. Okay, let's start to cross the English channel, I guess. It won't take long with this thing. Also, we will meet enemy along the way, I bet. This is the famous Battle of Britain. Actually, I should be flying a Spitfire here, but I'm American. The British are also here. And I'm actually afraid that Shockwave will have problems to join, because now that I'm thinking I chose the wrong tier for him. He didn't have the Americans 3.7, 4.7. Tell me something, Carlo, and let's see what we can do. I don't think I leave this match though, because I've been having problems to find one, and I don't want the viewers to get bored. Try to rejoin. What is that? Okay, it's the base defenders. But are they both friendly? Because one of them doesn't have the label, if you can believe it, for some reason. No, okay, they're both friendly. Let's try to invite Carlo again. I sent you an invite, Shockblade. Tell me something. I'm sorry, it was my mistake. When I came to that match, I had the wrong plane selected. But it's strange, because it shouldn't have let me to join. Instead it did. How's he been chicken? Look at that guy. Nah, that would have been too much to ask. Let me do one sortie, then we try again. Let me do just one sort. I don't want to waste more money. I'm like 0 credits right now. If I keep leaving matches, I won't be able to spawn anymore. I'm sorry, Carlo. Have patience. I'll try to rejoin you in a minute. It really... It's partly the part of the sake of the game. It's partly because of me. But it's also the truth of things, really. If I leave, I won't be able to join another match. I'm out of spawn points and money. I'm out of everything, actually. Thank you, Carlo, for your patience and understanding. I'm sorry. We've been very unlucky when trying to play. Always something comes up. Destroy the surveillance aircraft in D4. In the middle of the channel, okay. When I die, we try... If I hope I can get some credits first. By killing, for instance, the surveillance plane. So I'll go there. Won't take long with the lightning. It's a fast plane. It's an interesting map, because you would think that flying over the sea for most of the time will make it boring. But actually you tend to use different strategies when it's so easy to spot the enemies and you can see them very far even with these lighting conditions. You have to think your strategy in advance. Thank you, Carlo, thank you. The thing is flying very high currently. No, I wish I didn't waste so much credits yesterday for playing the arcade mode. I'll have to play arcade mode again here. The problem is that I was on cell phone and the coverage wasn't the best, so my high ping, should I say, didn't help at all. I lost a lot of credits on my sessions yesterday. But I wanted to unlock the models of the plane. We will keep playing them and I'll show you the difference it makes. Then we went to different matches because I encountered so many problems, but that is also part of the game. We're now in the middle of the channel. I guess that is the ground surveillance plane. Destroy the enemy surveillance aircraft C3. No, because actually it's now in C3. But I keep going there because I see the anti-air is firing. And well, it could be either actually, but these are white tracers, whereas the ones coming from the ship aren't. And we have only the British on our side. I don't know why the other side does the Russians actually. Well, it's one of these servers. But if I see white tracers, I know they are on the other team because we only are paired with the British. It's like the Battle of Britain against everyone, a free-for-all kind of scenario. Everything is clear on my back, yes. Look at that, that's a ship that's engaging him with great fury and thunder. And the tracers coming from the ship seem white, to tell you the truth, so that's probably a friend attacking the enemy ship. And in fact they are targets. What about that thing over there? That's not being shot at from the ships. My speed is 700. I might have... Okay, bomb the ship. So they're both friendlies actually. And they're sinking the German ships. If indeed they are German in this strange server. It looks fairly cool at dusk like this, huh? Maybe I shouldn't fly so close to the ship that angrily shoots like crazy. Plus I don't carry bombs, so there's nothing to gain there. Let's keep moving towards enemy territory. I'll try to offer my cover to these guys also, because they're doing the good job here. Okay. They're not engaging. What are they doing? That's the big question there. I hope I can get a kill, otherwise I'm in trouble with my credits. Ah, that's a German gunship, I think. It's shooting the other guy from the turret. Well, German or in any case enemy, and actually he got him. Because he was flying a Spitfire, which isn't a good pursuit plane, whereas mine actually is. I'll be on him in like a second. It's at 110. Looks like one. Okay, hit him a bit. This will be a very fast engagement, I bet. Will be ending soon, I hope, with my victory. He's rocketing the ships. What's he rocketing at? Maybe he's trying to shoot him down with rockets. Doesn't seem to be having much luck with it. You're dead, man. You're dead. Ooh, don't shoot me now. Actually, I did plenty of damage. Look at that. But he didn't... no, I'm leaking from the engine. Ooh, actually, he did do quite a bit of damage. And I'm also... am I on fire, actually? Yeah, we killed one another. It was a 410 A1 U2, not the plane I thought. I don't know that plane, so... but it's all good. I got the kill, I guess, no? Shockblade, Carlo, are you still online? Let me see what's he doing. You're online. Do you want to form the squad? We can form it now. But you have to respond to me on chat. Carlo? You there? Let's go with the Mustang in the meantime. Yup. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. What do you want to play? German's tier 2 or American tier 2? Yeah, that's the two things. I did get 9,000 credits. Shockblade. Invite to squad. Americans or Germans? Hey, you can hear me, I think.
Yeah.
Americans or Germans? German, okay.
Let's try German.
2.3, 3.3, right.
I have 3.3.
3.3. 3.3 maximum, minimum 2.3. Ok, put it ready. Grazie Lorenzo per aver cliccato mi piace. Ok, let's try again. So 2.3 this time. The other time was my fault, really. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm not used
That's
to.
alright, that's alright.
I'm not used to squad operations. You know, setting up the squad. Okay, the battle is starting. Perfect.
Yep. Sweden.
Perfect. Perfect. As soon as we're in, I'm raising your volume again. Here goes again with the opera singer. I hate this music.
Yep.
It's horrible. I don't know why it's supposed to represent Italy, actually. The German one is so epic sounding, the Russian also. Then you have this Italian song that to me is horrible. I don't feel
That's
represented.
alright, that's
Yeah.
alright. I think I just improved my German aviation now.
Yeah, probably.
I'm grinding now eh.
You are? Excuse me?
I'm grinding, I'm getting BS1 online.
Okay.
New G4.
The match is not starting. The match is not starting.
Yep.
There's a player missing, unfortunately. If only one person joined. If only one joined. Come on.
Let's wait. That's long.
We go away? What do you say?
Yep. Let's
Okay.
try another one.
I agree. You're still ready, right? I go same planes. Put
I'm
it
ready now.
ready? Okay. The music gets even worse. This is horrible. I cannot stand it. Oh. And he put us in the same match. No, this is starting, it seems.
Oh.
No, but it's the same situation. It won't start, right?
Please let us play.
You want to wait? We see what happens.
Let's try.
Let's try. We need more enemies.
Yep. 2v1.
He says, great game. What great game. Maybe got a friend to invite.
None. They are playing.
It's not easy to type in VR, huh? I am now in two places at the same time. 22, 22. I don't have friends. He doesn't have friends. No. Introvert forever alone. Dark.
Oh man.
I thought you was the Dark from the, you know, you know the TV series, no? He's got a good body, the other doctor. Okay, I think we have to leave. Never mind, friend. Let's go somewhere else, I guess. This isn't starting either.
Yep.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Same planes, huh? Come on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice.
It seems to be working.
Yep.
It seems to be working.
Stun gun.
Okay, we're there. What do you say about F3, the one in B3?
Oh, fuck.
F3 in B3.
Hmm?
Here. I'm calling my location.
Okay, okay.
Ah, this is the Reggiane. Ah, I can finally find the Reggiane.
I'm in D1, in airfield.
It put you in B1?
D1. I'm in airfield. I'm taking off.
Call your location so I know where you are.
Need backup.
Okay. I'm actually a bit far, but we can join. Let's join above the ground battle in F3, I guess.
Okay, okay.
And I was just now looking at the time, actually. Damn it, you know, man, I don't have much time left. We can do some combat. Let's hurry up to the enemy location and hope we can find some.
That's alright.
And we finally managed to play together, and I'm almost out of time. Well, let's try to fight a bit. I'm going to F3, where I see the ground battle. In the Reggiane. It's another interesting play. Only problem is that it overheats. But here seems to be pretty cold, so won't be as much of a problem.
Come on.
What up? You coming?
I'm trying to take off.
Ah, you are probably taking off. What plane you flying? The Henker 100. I don't know anything about it, I'm afraid. Try to increase the speed more slowly. That sometimes helps. Also, lower the flaps and keep pushing the nose a bit down until you're ready to take off, so the plane doesn't take off by itself too soon. That's also something that makes you crash sometimes.
Okay. Let's try. Come on.
I have about another 5 minutes, unfortunately not more than that. I didn't look at the time before we started.
Okay.
No, but it was fun flying with you, really. I hear you're having some problems. It's like a feeling of mine. Wait, I'll come your way. I'll come pick you up. In any case, I don't have much time left. I want to see you take off. If you take off, it will be the final achievement of the stream. Let's see if I can reach you.
Okay, okay.
It will be the final achievement of ours. Unfortunately, I was really out of minutes. I didn't look at the time.
Okay. Let's try again.
You can make it. You can make it. Try these things you can try. Lower the flaps. Increase to maximum speed and keep the brakes pressed. Then you release the brakes and nose down. Keep the nose of the plane down. When you see that it's starting to raise the tail, then you let go of the controls and only push to the right to counteract the torque. That's what works for me. It worked even for that very difficult plane that I unlocked the other day. I managed to take off like that. It's a technique that in general works. I think I can see you on the runway, you know.
I'm able. I'm take. Oh,
No, I see. You're moving. That must be you, I hope.
I hit. I hit something.
You hit something? No, what the hell?
I'm on air.
Ciao Lorenzo, grazie per aver cliccato il mio post. You respawned, right? I think you respawned. I'm coming, I'm coming. I want to see you in the air safely.
Okay, okay. Oh man.
No, I know it's difficult, man. Don't worry. It's very difficult for everyone. This is what you must show to the people that tell you, but War Thunder isn't a real simulation. No, no, actually, if you play simulator mode, it is. 100%. I see you're taking off.
Yep, yep. In wrong way.
You're in there. Yeah. So I know the skies will be in good hands. Now that unfortunately I have to land and go. And sorry, man. We managed to play only for a short while, but it was fun. We are absolutely to do it again.
Yep, yep.
Next time we know what tiers work for us. I see you're taking off. Perfect. This is a very fitting end to my morning. To see you.
I get now. Nice.
To see you go towards the enemy. I know you will do good to the front.
Okay.
And now
I'm
my...
heading. Where we?
You have to disconnect, Carlo, I'm sorry. I told you, I cannot stay with you. No, it's impossible for me to stay. I'm very late, actually. I didn't look at the clock when we joined. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, but it was fun. Let's play again.
Okay, okay.
Bye, man. Have a good game.
Bye.
Good luck in the
Thank you.
skies. Same.
Next time.
Thank you also. It was fun. A lot. And while we're leaving the game, now we'll also say goodbye to you watchers. Thank you for coming to the stream. It was a good Sunday morning. That's the usual technical problems in the beginning, but then we sorted them out and even managed some co-op gameplay that I really didn't expect. It was nice. It's always nice to play with someone. So I'm extending your invitation to you also. Whatever of you wants to come and play with me, we can do it with Discord. It will be my pleasure. I'll be back in about 5 hours, and depending on several factors, I might play this game again. No, it's less actually, in 4 hours, because we're later than usual now. I might play this game or something else if other friends join. We'll see. Thank you. Ciao from Italy. See you soon.